Okay. Hi, Latanya.
Hey,
How are you today?
I'm great.
Fantastic. I called you in today, or rather, I set up an appointment with you today because in going over our records, I noticed that you only have one more week of IOP sessions. So that means you have three more sessions on next week, and you have completed it.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Okay. Now, what I want to begin to get you ready for, prepare you for, is the fact that this is the time when you can really lapse into a relapse. Because you start feeling a little self confidence, which you need,
Right.
and you might get overconfident.
What you said.
I want to make sure that you know some of the signs of the stages of relapse. Okay? Now, in the stages of relapse, we have emotional,
Right.
mental,
Mm.
and physical. And going over the mental stages, I think they are the hardest for a recovering addict.
Right.
We have the holidays coming up, and it's going to be rather difficult for you not to be around family, friends, former friends that you used to drink with, drug with, have fun with, and you might feel the urge, the mental urge, to go back into that stage of life that you were in. And you have done such a good job of fighting and getting to the point where you know why you basically started using drugs and alcohol. You are steadfast in not turning back to drugs when you get emotional about something. And I want to make sure that you stay on the right path. Okay?
All right.
Okay, now, when you feel these urges emotionally, I want you to know that they can be excessive. And when they're excessive, that's when a yellow caution light should come on. When you start feeling anxiety, intolerance, anger, if you're quick to anger, that's the first one. Um, Defensive. Someone can just say good morning to you and you're ready to bite their head off. And you yourself don't know why.
Right.
Mood swings. You're not old enough to be going through menopause and
Well, I'm only 23, so.
okay. Isolation. I don't want you to isolate yourself. I want you to be able to differentiate between people that are good for you and not what you think are good to you.
Right.
Okay? Um, don't be afraid to ask for help. Whenever you think that you're really starting to slip back into your old habits, ask someone to help. You're more than free to call me or any of the therapists that you have come in contact here at the center with. Do not stop going to your self-help meetings.
Right.
Do you have a sponsor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Stay in close contact with your sponsor. Your sponsor is the person that has lived through this themselves. They know what it's all about. And on many occasions, they can give you insight that you haven't experienced yet. You're going to have to keep up good eating habits.
Yeah.
When you start,
But I like a little fried chicken too.
well, that's okay.
Look,
But just I want you to be aware of your health and keeping yourself in shape. And you have to be a little cautious again because your body has been through a lot in the last year. Okay? So I want you to know the signs of emotional relapse, and they're also the symptoms of post-acute withdrawal. And you have to decide in your head, which you have been doing a marvelous job thus far, of self-care. When you came through the door the first day, I looked at you and I thought, oh my gosh. And in a 2-week time period, you didn't look like the same person. You looked wonderful. You're a beautiful young lady.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want you to think about what you're going to do employment-wise. Are you going to continue to work at the job you're working at?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
Now, what I really want you to do is come in for aftercare.
Okay.
I want you to set aside twice a week on Mondays or Fridays from 9 to 10, just for an hour each day.
All right.
And you're still going to have a group here. And if you feel that you need more individualized care, more therapy, more in-depth therapy, or just non-intensive therapy of any sort, please feel free to ask for it.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
And it has been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
I wish you nothing but good luck, blessings from God, and I really feel like you will be fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. It was good seeing you.